Well, we're away here in Umantla. It's Pedro and Guto from Brazil taking on Theo Brunner and Trevor Crabb from the United States of America in the blue singlets on the right of screen. Brazil in the white singlets. And already, have a look at this rally. It's the first point of the quarterfinal. Multi-phase rally already. Another overhead dig from Pedro. Here I am just trying to introduce things, and already we have a huge rally. Of course, the voice of our Volley World expert and current World Tour representative from the United States, Kyle Friend. Be very interested to get a few insights into Team USA throughout this match. Guto's on the cut shot. And he puts it away down the seam, but just misses by the narrowest of margins. Such a fast shot. And there is Trevor Crabb just speeding his arm up with a fast angle swing.
Saying, Guto, I can't get that ball. You have to get that ball. So, interesting.
Yeah, Guto, one of the best players in the world at, well, being a sponge and just absorbing any sort of heat. And that's an outrageous dig from Trevor Crabb already. It's a free ball opportunity for Brazil, though. Pedro makes no mistake on the angle. It's almost Brazil, they almost lull you into a false sense of security, because if you looked at their body language right now, everything looks disastrous.
To that line there from that swing from Guto.
Look at the option play from Theo Brunner. A very deliberate pass from Crabb.
To give that ball a little bit more lift, a little bit more touch. Trevor coming in aggressive. Or excuse me, Theo coming in aggressive.
Bit of a wayward pass from Pedro. And he manages to find a way through. Clench of the fist there from Theo is about as much motion as you're going to get from him. That's a big swing down the seam. So Trevor Crabb just showing his range to the Brazilians at the moment. Now an accurate deep serve to Pedro's line. Pedro's got his hat turned backwards. He means business.
Trevor sit in that pocket a second longer.
Short serve this time on Theo for the first time. Puts his partner up on two. And, well, for this team from the United States of America, that means one thing. The serves that are coming over really aren't that challenging. The best player of the knuckle shot in the world for the last 22 seasons.
Okay, Trevor Crabb with a little bit of heat there from the right with his rotation and his pike.
Oh, that's a big angle battle at the moment. Bit of a wide pass from Brunner's standards, and Guto's there. He was there for the dig, and that's... Guto will be disappointed with himself. He usually just gobbles that one up pretty easily. Can Pedro affect something here from the baseline and get a block? Brunner runs behind. This is dangerous for Brazil. And there is Theo Brunner, as high as you like.
Entertainment out here. But here's Theo doing what Theo does best down the line. But that one goes down there for Guto.
Great jump serve. That's a really good jump serve from Guto. He's been struggling with that throughout the tournament. But Theo Brunner, calm as you like, finds the open court.
And that ball gets pushed a little bit farther than Theo expected, but it's that set with his platform.
Team USA only 2 points away from taking the first set. And Pedro Solberg with a little bit of a stare through the net, just looking at the crater that he's put in the sound. Tick over as quickly as he wanted. Theo Brunner across his body, that's outrageous. Indoor game back in the day, so that was vintage middle blocker to bring up 4 set points for Team USA, and Guto, when the outside of the hand just slides one down the line. One side out required from Team USA. Crabb with the calm pass. And another big angle swing. Trevor Crabb taking out the first set with a huge statement. This is about as much angle as I've ever seen him hit. Way to do it. 21-17 going the way of the United States.
Yeah, Trevor bringing heat this whole first set.
He just needs to fight somebody, but he'll always be in there to back up his partner. So set 2 action underway. It is a must-win set for Brazil if they are to stay in this tournament. The winner of this match will find themselves in a World Championship semi-final.
Opportunity to find the sand.
Pedro. Very nicely done. Down the line this time.
Theo and Trevor, and smashes one.
Fascinating game of chess out here in the Humatla Bullring Arena.
A bit out.
Good pass this time from Guto. Comes in angling off the right side of the court.
Back to the line. Pushes him out wide. He gets a bit more at block there.
Great observation about the serving there from our volleyball world expert, Kyle Friend.
Good cover.
And there's Pedro with a monster block. So again, the subtle serving from Team USA, always applying pressure just accurately down the line, just like that. And there is the master. He doesn't go on the way down. He's still climbing up in the air, and it's such a fast shot. Outrageous ball control from Theo Brunner and putting it away in the angle. That's a big play from the big man. Big advantage for the teams who do train in Hermosa. Not just the Americans, a bit of a volleyball mecca for many teams around the world as Guto comes in off the right side with a nice pokey down the line.
There's definitely some more trash talking from Trev on the AVP. There's definitely been some guarantees from Trevor as the ace there from USA. A confident Trevor Crabb, without a doubt.
I have seen those, and he doesn't tend to force it. It usually only is when he feels it, and that is a huge response from Guto, Brazil.
I mean, it inside out the first time. You can barely see that ball in slow motion. I'd love to see, I don't want to tell Guto how to play defense, but some of these balls are just landing right in front of him. Jump set.
Once again, Pedro just massaging that knuckle down the line nicely. That's what Trevor's waiting for, potentially, is for Guto to get one of those digs on the sharp angle. It's much more fun playing the game of chess up here in the commentary box than it is, of course, in the war down there on the court. USA with a slight lead. There's the dig from Guto. Chance now for Brazil to get one back. And Guto this time doesn't hit the ball out down the seam, takes a bit of pace off the ball.
Expecting Guto to challenge him down the line, and he leaves a little bit of seam.
As Pedro just looking for a bit of an external motivation. Loves to get the crowd on side. He's been one of the most loved players for the last 22 years. And that is exactly why. Here we go. Double hands out to the crowd.
It's too good from Pedro.
Good dig from Guto through the block. Not an easy thing to do. Oh, that's an outrageous dig from Guto. Can he come in and convert? No, he can't. Great dig again from Crabb. And there is that off-paced angle from such a high load. And the defiant fist pump from Crabb. The double fist pump from Crabb, if you don't mind. Some sort of career. But can he pull one more rabbit out of the hat and somehow escape this set? Because right now, Team USA, there's the change-up. They're putting on the clamps. And there is that dig we were talking about moments ago. Well, in the context of the very heated Olympic race, that's outrageous for Pedro. Just had to stop what I was saying there, because a one ball over on a serve reception, it might still work out for Brazil, and yes, it does. A little bit of cheeky work there from Pedro. The ball over on one in serve reception. I think he knows that his fate is all but sealed in the 2023 World Championships as Team USA bring up 6 match points. But I dare say there'll be a fair spillover of emotion if they can get this point on defense and find themselves into a semi-final. Here's a chance for Trevor. Oh, it has to come over. They have to wait one more. Pedro with the free ball. Nice little fast play. Trevor's there once again. Can Theo finish it on 2? Yes, he can. There it is. Team USA are into the semi-finals. Not an emotional overspill, but they just look absolutely exhausted.